team pick.
Hello, and welcome to a match between MauMauMau and 4Chong. My name is Radnor. I'll be your caster today, and as you see, the match is already underway. In the band phases, you see Bat Rider, Keeper of the Light, Nyx Assassin, and Wisp. Pretty basic bands so far. Our first picks of the night will be Treant Protector and Gyrocopter.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
We are going into a little bit of our reserve time here. Let's see what MauMauMau is going to go ahead and pick. And there's a Rubik pickup.
Radiant team pick.
And it's to 4Chong now.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I just want to thank you all for tuning into this cast. Again, my name is Radnor. I've not seen these two teams face up before, so this is going to be exciting to watch. And we see a Darkseer being picked up. Great for his team ability, and that Vacuum has a good ability to manipulate the placement of the rest of the team. And there is a Doom being picked up for 4Chong.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
And Magnus is being picked up by MauMauMau. And we're about to go into the second band phase. And we'll see where it's going to go from there. And Shadow Demon will be banned out here.
Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
And we see a Phantom Lancer being blocked out here. Pretty standard bans. You don't want that Phantom Lancer coming up against you, especially in the late game. Later the game goes, he has the potential for major damage, and Brewmaster will be blocked out as well. Again, his survivability, Brewmaster can survive with the best of them with that Primal Split.
Radiant team ban.
We've got a Timber Saw being blocked out here. Now, one thing to watch is this Doom, with his ultimate skill, Doom. It could come and cause some major problems for MauMauMau, as it has
10 seconds remaining.
good potential, especially at pretty much any point in the game.
5 seconds remaining.
Not only is it a silence that it prevents him from using spells, but you can't use items during that time as well. So quite a unique skill pickup there, and hopefully we see that used to its greatest potential against this MauMauMau team. Got 2 more bands to go. As you see, the teams are being very they're taking their time to see who they want to ban out. They want to take out anyone who could potentially cause problems for them. And you see an undead being banned out. Pretty good ban. You do not want him with his totem being dropped, or especially once he gets his ultimate and gets the ability for Flesh Golem. That is one thing you don't want coming up against you. And a life stealer will be being blocked out by MauMauMau. We're going into the last pick phase, and we'll see how it goes from here.
Witch Doctor.
And there's a Witch Doctor pickup.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Lone Druid.
And a Lone Druid's being picked up by Team MauMauMau. Great push potential, especially with that bear. The bear has great potential to especially take down buildings. It does a great amount of damage to building, and that Entangle proc can really come out and hinder you if you're trying to run away, or to teleport away even. Great pickup there of the Lone Druid.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Naga Siren.
And the Naga Siren will be being picked up by Team 4Chong.
The sack.
And Leshrac will be our final pickup for Team MauMauMau. Just going to call him Team MMM from now on. It'll just be a little easier to say as we're going through this match. And excited to get this match underway. And we see Spank Style on the Gyrocopter, Python on the Rubik, Lieutenant Bulldog, nice play on names there, on Lone Druid.
5 seconds remaining.
Sleazy on Leshrac. We see 2 people not quite connecting in just yet. We see I'm an effing princess on the Magnus, that's Meepster on Magnus. Up top we have Luminous Inverse on Treant Protector, Liquid Fluff on Naga Siren, Purge on Doom, I'm an effing princess on Witch Doctor, and Eosin on Darkseer. And as we're in this pause, we're going to see good potential coming from Team MMM. Great push potential with this lone druid here. Leshrac has great ability to take down towers with his Diabolic Edict. The Rubik will have the spell steal, but I think they got him more for the null field and the telekinesis. I don't see his spell steal being a big game changer here on this match. They have great potential with the Gyrocopter late game, the Lone Druid late game, especially once that bear is fully leveled up. It can do major damage to towers as well as the Diabolic Edict from the Leshrac. So we've got good potential there for the Dire team. As for the Radiant team, we see the Treant Protector. Good use of that living armor. We'll be able to keep his teammates up as well as towers up. That could potentially be a game changer if used properly. Again, Doom with his ultimate can put some people in a hairy situation if they're in a team fight. Darkseer always has great potential once he gets his... Well, he's a good overall character with his Ion Shell and his Surge, the ability to help one of your teammates get into the fight quickly. As the Wall of Replica is an amazing skill to use in a team fight. It can definitely change the direction a team fight's going. The Witch Doctor, a pick I don't see too often. Not the most normal of picks for me to see. The Death Ward will be something to watch out for if placed. If he can hold that Death Ward in place, he can do great amount of damage very quickly to anyone that's close. His Voodoo Restoration, the ability to heal him and his nearby allies, that can definitely help his team out. And the Paralyzing Cask, once it starts bouncing around, you see a good amount of stuns come out of it, and it can really change the way a team fight goes. It can be a major annoyance, that's for sure. And as for the Naga Siren, we see definitely the Song of the Siren, the ability to make it so no one can be attacked that's within that song. That's a great ability to have. Can use it to your advantage for sure. I see this going into the later game, and I mean, one thing that Naga Siren does have going for her is she has the mirror image, which is basically a Mantis style already as one of her natural abilities. She does have the Ensnare, which is a great ability to have to hold people in place in order for your team to do damage. But I personally see this match going in the way of MMM, because albeit that they have good characters on both teams, I see the heroes on MMM being a little more effective together. But we'll find out, and we'll see how the laning phase goes. And it looks like Doom is going mid. And we've got Lone Druid going top for the Dire, Magnus going mid, and a tri-lane of Leshrac, Gyrocopter, and good old Rubik in the back. We do see some
30 seconds to battle.
some aggressive stance from the Radiant team here. We've got 4 people on the bottom lane, and it looks like Darkseer is going to be heading towards that top lane.
The battle begins for good and all.
Illusion.
And as you see, they come in and put the Observer Ward here, which should be blocking out this camp. We'll see one that's contested here shortly.
Oh, look at it go!
We see the stun already coming out. The flat cannon Split Earth is hit on Treant Protector. We do see him come up.
First blood!
We see the Gyrocopter is the first to fall from the Witch Doctor. Good choice there. Great teamwork between this Radiant team. The Living Armor is cast on that Naga Siren. The Ensnare is sent out. They are going to capture the Leshrac. There comes the Casket. And it looks like Leshrac will be the next to fall. He catches the Split Earth, which will catch that Treant Protector out from the Gyrocopter. Good last-ditch Split Earth there, but again, not enough to get away. Aggressive gameplay from these two teams. Great use of the TP scrolls up on this bottom lane. And as you see here, Doom is going to be coming into this small camp here and just farming up in the mid lane. We see level 4 on the Darkseer on this top lane. We see a level 3 on the Lone Druid. And we see that Living Armor cast onto the Doom in the middle. Good use of that armor. And the Scorched Earth comes out, giving that extra movement speed. Rubik falls on the bottom.
I'm regrowing.
And the longer this game goes, this Treant Protector is going to cause more and more problems. As you see, there comes out the Entangle. They take down the Gyrocopter very quickly.
With efficiency.
The tower is doing tremendous damage to Treant Protector here. He skirts out into the trees, heals up with a Tango.
Denied.
And we see Witch Doctor headed back to base. He is needing to get some much needed health restored from the fountain. And the Entangle does come off on the Darkseer on the top lane. but not enough to hold him in place long enough to actually get the kill. We see the living armor up on that Naga Siren, but she was not able to withstand 2 sets of flat cannon attacks coming out. And the homing missile is set to take a hit to the Witch Doctor. And you see Witch Doctor, even with the living armor, is taken down. The Magnus came in from the mid, doing good amount of damage to this Witch Doctor. He was unable to stand, and
it has no arms to defend itself.
And we see more pressure coming out. They're going to continue to go on and fight up here on this bottom lane. Not enough to take anyone out though. And just basic farming going on. And we see the Entangle come out, the Splash come out. The Witch Doctor does get his Death Casket in there, able to bounce it around between the heroes, but the amount of damage that that Gyrocopter does is just hard to challenge. As you see, even with the living armor, they do great amounts of damage to these heroes down here on this bottom lane. And we'll take a look at the level chart and we'll see that Doom is at level 7, Darkseer is at level 8, and again, the Entangle comes out trying to take down that Gyrocopter, and he is going to fall here. And Darkseer up top was able to take down the Lone Druid. Telekinesis comes out. Magnus with the Shockwave. They are going to try to take down this Naga Siren. Naga Siren is able to take down the Leshrac on her own, but just was too far into the enemy territory. Wasn't able to survive the attacks from the Magnus and the Rubik combined.
The Dire's top tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look good. Dire's top tower is under attack. Oh, that's got to hurt.
And we see the Doom continuing to get his farm. He is at level 8. The only hero above him on the level charts is that Darkseer up top with level 9. And as you see here, this is the reason why. Darkseer is using that Ion Shell to his advantage, getting as many last hits as he can, and he is doing a good job at controlling that top lane. Down on bottom you see continue to get farm. Once this Treant Protector gets up to level 6, that Overgrowth ability will be a good factor in team fights, but we've got a little bit to go. He's almost there, and again, Lone Druid falls on top from the Darkseer. Very aggressive Darkseer, and it was actually the Naga Siren who came in with the Darkseer to get that kill. We see the Leshrac and Magnus Split Earth is hit on the Doom, but he did have that haste rune. He's going to be able to sprint away and especially with that scorched earth, able to come in and get away from any damage that could hit him. He's going to pull the camps while he's here. And you see the Entangle come up on the Magnus in mid. You see them going in. Doom is going to be able to take him down. He's trying to skirt away through the trees, trying to get as much damage to them as he can. But the splash comes in, and Naga Siren easily brings down that Magnus in the middle.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And we see Gyrocopter being caught out here.
Tower is doing its best, but it doesn't
Comes out, and he's going to fall very quickly to that Doom and Naga Siren. They're going to take down the Rubik and the Leshrac here. Good team fight there for the Radiant team. And they're going to come in and finish off these creeps that were causing damage to
that's got to hurt.
the tower. As you see, tier 1 tower did fall on the top lane for the Dire, and some damage was done. You see the vacuum comes out, the mechanism on the Darkseer. They are trying their best to take this Darkseer down. The Entangle comes out, and even with the surge, he is not going to be able to get out of this. Telekinesis comes in, and that is going to be one dead Darkseer here in just a second. All that bear needs is one more Entangle. The Shockwave comes in, and there it is. Even without that last Entangle, he was just too deep into the enemy's camp. And when you have that many enemies
The Radiant should really do something about that middle tower.
on top of you, there's no way to really
The Dire's bottom tower doesn't even have arms to defend itself. What a brave
get away
tower.
there. Even with that surge and the Ion Shell up, he wasn't able to do enough damage on his own. And we see the tier 1 tower on the bottom fall on the Dire side. We do see the living armor being stolen
The Dire's top
by
tower is
the
doing its
Rubik.
best,
That could
but
be
it doesn't
a
look good.
big game change for the next couple minutes
Radiant's
as he
middle tower
has
is
this.
under attack. That's not gonna hold.
And there comes the Naga Siren song, giving great potential for her team to just walk out of there.
Invisibility.
The Dire's top tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look good.
And we see him come in and initiate. The Treant Protector was telekinesis up. You see the call down coming in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Leshrac falls to Naga Siren. The Entangle comes out from the bear on Naga Siren. You see them chasing down that Witch Doctor, and he falls quickly to the Magnus. The Treant Protector is being chased down by the bear, by the Lone Druid himself,
Its best, but it doesn't
but he casts the living armor on himself, and he's going to be able to get out of there without much problem.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And as you see on this net worth
Dire's
chart,
top tower is under attack. Oh, that's got to
Doom
hurt.
is on top, but this Darkseer up top, he has taken this tower down, and he's going to be able to drop this tower up. The fortification is forced out.
Is under attack. Oh, that's got to hurt.
And you see the Ion Shell stolen from the Darkseer. The Split Earth comes out. The Shockwave comes out. They are going to try to take this Darkseer down again. The homing missile comes in. Even with the surge, he's caught out. You've got him falling very quickly. The Magnus was able to take him down with the Shockwave, and the tower was denied by
Dire's
the
bottom
Lone
tower
Druid.
is under attack. Run, little bottom tower. Run. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. It was a valiant effort. Dire's
We
middle
see-
tower is under attack.
We see the bottom tower fall on the bottom for the Dire. We see the mid tower fall on the Dire side as well. They might have gotten the deny, but as you see, they're coming in doing a great amount of damage. Naga Siren is going to fall here from the Gyrocopter. The living armor is gone. Treant Protector, but you've got the whole team behind him chasing him. He's going to run into the trees hoping to escape, but he does not have his Nature's Guise up. He does cast his Overgrowth, but he is going to try to take down the Gyrocopter. He does, with the power of the Darkseer there.
Dire's middle tower is all alone in
And
the world.
Darkseer is going for that Lone Druid. He is going to take this Lone Druid down, but no, he teleports away.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. It has no arms to defend itself.
And Doom just took the Rubik down up here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, I will say, at 15 minutes in, the farm that this Radiant team has, if you look at the net worth graph, every one of their heroes is on top of the Dire team. There is not one hero that is above the Radiant team. And because of this, as you can see in the team fights, it's 17-8. The ability for them to go in there and cause the damage needed to take down this Radiant team at this point is getting harder and harder. The longer the game goes, you're going to see this Doom continue to just wreak havoc across the map. There's the only way for this Dire team to actually get back up to where they need to is to get the farm that they need, and at this time it just does not look like they're going to be able to do that. And the Naga Siren comes out with her ultimate. They hold everyone in place. The wall comes up. The call down comes out. And as you see, Darkseer was able to get the kill on the Shrek, Rubik, and Lone Druid.
I'm a wet work specialist.
And Magnus falls. They wipe the team. Great use of that Naga Siren's ability. Even though you can't attack them while they're in it, they drop the wall right into the middle of their team. And then they just let them out and destroyed them as soon as the song was over. Great use of teamwork between this Radiant team. Again, giving them even more advantage here.
Dire's middle tower is all alone in the world, being attacked.
And the snare comes out. Doom will go on to the Shrek, but he's caught up in the split earth.
Now belongs to the Aegis.
And as you see, he called down the Shiva's guard. The Entangle is out. Open Call comes out. Doom is taking an okay amount of damage, but there is just not enough to take him down. You see the Shockwave come out. The Surge is cast on Doom, and he's going to be able to... The Witch Doctor is taking down the Gyrocopter. Doom takes down the Shrek. Doom also takes down the Lone Druid. And,
Attention shoppers. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
the
Dire's
The
middle barracks have
Rubik
fallen in the line of duty.
does steal the level death. But the Rax is going to fall down here in the mid lane. This Radiant team is just getting more and more advantage.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Oh shit. Dire's middle barracks.
As the mech system comes out, and you see that they're just going to continue to stand their ground and fight, even inside of this enemy's base. And the Gyrocopter falls quickly. The stuns come out, and the Witch Doctor was able to take down the Gyrocopter and the Shrek. They're following him back into their own fountain. But the Magnus will fall, as well as the Lone Druid.
You get the whole battles. Has that always been there?
Yeah, great team play here by this Radiant team. As you see, Call Down does come out from the Gyrocopter up top. The Doom is taking a good amount of damage, but there's the Siren Song. Just holds that team in place. The Vacuum comes out, repositions them all, and just good play by the Rubik. Was able to actually steal that Siren Song and get his team out. But you see, the Shrek falls. Witch Doctor was able to take down the lone Druid. They're going in and just...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
There's really no way for them to come out and to fight against this Radiant team. And Gyrocopter falls quickly to this team.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. It has no arms to defend itself.
And the Telekinesis comes up, Shockwave comes out on the Doom, but with that Scorched Earth, he's going to be able to use that extra movement speed to get away. You see, again, that call down comes out, but just not enough items are purchased from this team. If you look at the net worth graph chart here, there comes out the wall in the middle of their fountain, and the Darkseer just gets kill after kill after kill. There is no way for this Dire team to be able to contest this Radiant team. I mean, the amount of damage that they do in such a short amount of time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. It has no arms to defend itself. Dire's middle tower is under attack. It has no arms to defend itself. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And on the Treant Protector, we actually have the Mana Boots out and the Boots of Travel. Boots of Travel just to get him back in place, as he did die in one of those last engagements. You see, just the Vacuum comes out, pulls them out of that base. And Doom falls there, but most of the damage was done from the fountain, not from the actual Dire team themselves. The Overgrowth comes out, and they're going to drop Leshrac. They're going to drop the Darkseer, but I mean, at this point in time, there's really no way for them to come back. They're just getting kill after kill. And if you look, the towers in the mid lane are just taking too much damage. One of them already fell, and they're going to come in here and finish this up.
Being attacked. Dire's middle tower now belongs to the Aegis.
And the Skewer comes in, but there comes that Nagas Siren's ultimate, and the wall comes out, and you're going to see the Vacuum cast just a second too soon. Again, the Rubik steals the Siren Song, and just amusing to watch. But you see, they come in and wipe the Magnus and the Leshrac out. They're moving towards that base, and
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
the Overgrowth comes out. They're going to just take down the Magnus and the Lone Druid.
I think there's hot lava under there.
Gracious speed.
And you see, here is the game. Good game. Even with some unusual picks there from the 4Chong team, the thing that they had going for them was the just good teamwork between them, that great use of the Naga Siren's ultimate song. great use of that Naga Siren's ultimate song and the wall placement behind it in the middle of this game. That was the true game-winning play. Some other plays happened after that, but that would be the most pivotal play in this whole game. Again, my name is Radnor. You can follow me on YouTube, Twitch. If you have any questions, you can send me a message on Steam. My Steam name is Radnor in brackets SW, and thank you for tuning into this match between 4Chong